Shalom, everyone. We have returned to the second part of the questionnaire on some of these questions here. We're going to get to some of the fun ones, and hopefully this one will be a year's worth of time as the last one was, so we're going to get right into it, being time conscious. Okay, so these are the bonus real talk questions. This is, what's something you're still learning to do better as a spouse? Cook. Okay. For me, it's consistently finding even more ways to softly put a harsh truth, because this one is very sensitive. So I'm all about, being a professional when you speak and having an articulate manner about your verbiage. So I'd say it's helpful because it's very good practice for when I get into the world, especially when I'm talking to people who aren't so sensitive. So I'm becoming very skillful at saying things that are very much true, but not doing so in an obnoxious or offensive way. Okay, question number 21. How do you handle external pressure? That is, family, social media, etc.
Well, for one, I absolutely abhor social media.
As do I.
The only social media that I consistently use, right now, is Snapchat, and I don't feel any pressure from Snapchat. I don't feel any external pressure from social media. Pressure that I felt from family, I would say that we handle that pressure by not letting outside noise pollute our dynamic. When it's just us behind closed doors, we don't hear none of that. We don't worry about none of that. We don't care about none of it. It's just us.
Yes, I think... So I handle this from a different angle. I'm not too sure if YouTube is considered a social media platform. I think it is. If so, this is literally my assignment. If you guys have been really paying attention to some of my lectures, you'll know that when I was in Michigan, I was given this assignment by the Most High to post every Sunday things that related to good counsel and things that I thought had some psychological and philosophical impact on the channel. So as it relates to just making sure that I have a lecture planned for on a weekly basis, that's just eustress, like I pointed out in the last video. It's a helpful stress that keeps me determined to fulfill my ambition on YouTube. But other than that, absolutely, I do not like social media at all. I struggle posting little clips on Instagram and TikTok and everything, but it's not. No, I don't really care too much about social media. Our families love our marriage. But if you're in a situation where that's not applicable, I would say keep a minimum on the negative things that you say about your marriage to people, because they'll always remember those things, and then you'll start to feel the pressure, because then when things are running good, you feel like people think about your marriage in a negative fashion when they probably didn't have any business knowing those things in the first place. So oftentimes the pressure that we experience, we put on ourselves. So just be very cautious of the things that you feel necessary.
But if you are a young couple going into marriage, you might hear some people against the idea of young marriage, like, oh, you're so young, you still have your life, what's the rush, you can wait. All of that was pressure that I experienced, and I just closed my ears to it. What Lil Wayne say? I'm blind to the nonsense.
Yeah, for me, because I got those things too, but I never felt the pressure of it. There was this one person, I forget who I was having this conversation with, actually. It's crazy. But they were like, wait, you're getting married? You were getting married at such a young age? What? I think it was something like, well, what's the rush? And I was like, are you married? No. Okay. So I immediately know that their counsel is pretty much worthless because they're not married. Why would I want to get counsel from someone who's not married? That's number one. But then it's I really like to be intellectually curious about person's criticisms of me, and especially if it's an insult, because oftentimes people don't really know what their insults even mean if you are really tactful with your Socratic method. So if people were to say like, "Oh, you're so young, why you get married?" It's like, what do you mean move too fast? What exactly does that mean? They often don't know. But I do recommend being mature, because it is a very mature decision to make. So I definitely recommend, making sure your mind is right. Make sure it's not impulsive, the decision to get married. Make sure you go through a courting process, etc. That way you know that you're not in it to win it, if you know what I mean. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I have two things to add. I want to double back to question 20. What's something you're still learning to do better as a spouse? I'm still learning to accept spiritual criticism or spiritual correction from him as my head and as my husband, because some things that he'll point out to me I don't agree with or I don't yet see in that moment. So I am still working through those things. The whole submissive thing, yes, I am all for submitting, but sometimes it is more easier said than done. So that's still something that I'm actively working through and learning how to do better. And also, we keep talking about how we got married young and this is for young couples and blah blah blah, but y'all don't know how old we were when we got married. Is that something that you want to share with
Yeah,
the
that's
chat?
fine.
I was 21 when we got married and he was 20. So we got married very young. That's like your early 20s, and people be thinking, oh, your 20s is to have fun and these 20 somethings, but it's like, it's ghetto out there. Get tied down.
Yes, be tied down to the right person, I might add. And yeah, and just for reference, I'm 22. 22, yes, and you're 23. I'm already forgetting, that's not good. Okay, question number 22. What do you do when your spouse's energy is off, but they won't talk? You said something similar to this last time.
I don't think our energy. Well, I'll answer for him. What do I do when his energy is off, but he won't talk? His energy is never just off. Like, he'll either. Sometimes he does get in his moods when he's just quiet, and it's not because something's wrong with him. He's an only child. No, his brother lives very far away, so he grew up by himself for a large portion of his childhood. So I know that there's times when he just needs silence, and that was hard for me to maneuver at first. But now I'm learning to give him his space, because I also be needing my space at times. But he needs his space more than me. So when he needs his space, I just take the space for me too. But he don't never just have off energy. But when he's not my friend and he's mad at me, he won't talk, no matter what he said in that last video. Unless it's time to have that conversation. But he's not the type for small talk or to just like sugarcoat or like just talk about something else outside of the initial problem. He'll just be extremely dry until we get to the root of why he's not my friend. But we just, every time we have any type of conflict, we literally just have a conversation. It's always long, and I'll probably end up crying at the end. No matter who's wrong or who's right, I'm just gonna cry all the time. But yeah, we just talk. We just have conversations all the time.
Crying is healthy under the right circumstances. Let's see. Question number 23.
Wait, but you didn't answer question number 22. What do you do when my energy is off?
Oh, yes, right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really think that your energy is ever really off either. It's just more of like, I'm just very direct. If it's a feeling of like, oh, she's not my friend or anything, it's like, what exactly happened? Like, what are you feeling right now? Where are you on the emotional ladder? Mm-hmm. And then whatever she says, and then I'll try to make that long conversation happen, and then we'll get past that, and then everything will go back to normal. But yeah, I don't think we ever. What I wondered, like, it depends. What do you mean by
the energy
like,
off?
Energy being off. That's
I think that just mean like they're being weird.
Yeah, we're not weird people.
We're not
so.
weirdos.
Okay. Question number 23. Do roles ever clash with personality?
No.
E.g., wife is bold, husband is quiet.
No. I think our personalities are drastically different, but I think our different personalities balance each other. I don't think our personalities ever clash. I mean, my sense of humor is kind of like gray.
Minimum.
So, but I still wouldn't say we clash. She just always makes jokes like, you don't think anything is funny.
Because she doesn't. Yes, I don't. It depends on what you mean by clash. Because if you're saying clash in a negative sense to where it leads to catastrophic events within the relationship, no. But we do have moments of polar opposite syndrome to where it's like, wow, you don't want to do anything I want to do, and you don't want to do anything I want to do.
Yeah.
But it's never like something that's like crazy. We just joke about it. It's like, man, you're boring.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nothing really severe. But yes, I do think that let's see, what is something in our personalities that's I love having very deep conversations. Like anything philosophy, anything psychology, I love it. I can talk about the molecular structure of a book and I'm happy. Like I'm happy there. I love going deep into the heart of any sort of matter. She doesn't. So it's like, bro. But oftentimes she'll try to like humor me in some dialogue, and that's just totally fine. There's just, you have your differences that makes you, scarcity and value is linked. So yeah. Did you have something you wanted to add before we move on? Okay, question number 24. How do you keep things fun and light when life gets heavy?
We find a show. We find a show to.
We do find a show.
So and I think the show would be like our escape. Like a good example would be last year we was going through like a rough patch, and we was binge watching the Upshaws. Shout out to Mike Epps. Go watch that show if you haven't.
It's hilarious.
But that show was like our comfort during that time because you get to laugh and just forget about everything and just be in the show. So we find a show and we watch. That'll be our show that we watch together. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that answer. I didn't think about it like that. Let's see. I was gonna say, like, something akin to just having a sense of humor, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I oftentimes like to be very lighthearted with pretty much everything. I don't like to take myself or things too seriously. I'll take things that need to be taken serious at the level of which I deem it to be serious. But oftentimes I find that it's a very comfortable experience to just live relaxed, not overthinking and everything. It's just like, man, life really sucks, and just laugh about it. Like, it's cool to have a lighthearted aura about you, if you will. That way when things do get heavy, you can be facetious during those times, and it just tends to help, at least for me.
Another thing we do too, when life gets heavy, we have this tree. We called it the Solid Tree. It's at a park near where we stay, and we'll go there if we are both really stressed out, or he'll take me to the beach, and then we'll just unpack there. So we do have outlets. We do have outlets. So the park, the beach, and it's that specific tree at the park, the beach, and our show. I would say that's how we deal with things collectively.
Okay. Question number.
These were my questions. So I get to ask these, right?
Oh, okay. Yes. Feel free. Yes.
So these are the questions that I came up with because he came up with all the deep, thought-provoking questions. And I'm like, we should end the video with some fun questions. So these are the fun questions.
Hence our opposite syndrome.
Yes. Opposite syndrome for real. But it's okay.
North and South magnets attract.
Gone. Arkansas? Yeah. Just for fun, closing segment. What's one movie that I made you watch that you end up liking?
The Great Debaters. I have been told to watch this movie multiple times, but she really sat me down to watch it. It was bloody fantastic. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. So yes, my answer is The Great Debaters. And for you,
I didn't know. I probably did at that time, but
that
I
and
forgot.
Training Day. Training Day was also phenomenal.
Yes.
Both of those are Denzel Washington movies.
Yeah,
They're
him
great.
not watching Training Day was crazy. He still gotta watch Set It Off, but that's next. We should watch. We should probably watch that after this video. But one movie that he made me watch that I ended up liking was Twilight. I had never seen none of the Twilight movies, and I liked them. And another one is the Hobbit series, and the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I didn't think it.
Avengers.
I have a couple because I want to say Avengers.
Yeah, we got her into Marvel.
I was not a superhero girl.
Yeah.
That was not my cup of tea. But now I've watched all the Avenger movies. We watched Black Widow. No, not Black
Not
Widow.
Black Widow, Black
Black
Panther.
Panther. So now he has me watching all the superhero movies, and I'll actually want to watch them.
Yeah.
Now.
We got him.
So we got him, boys.
Okay.
You know what that means?
I think so, maybe.
Next question. This or that. So I'm gonna give him two options, and he just pick one option quickly. Stay in or go out.
Go out.
Scripture, Bible study, or prayer walk.
Prayer walk.
Early bird or night owl.
My proclivity is to be a night owl, but I'm really trying to become an early bird. There's so many benefits to being an early bird.
Proverbs or Psalms.
Proverbs.
Okay. Now I know I
So-
said I was going to ask you the questions, but
wanna answer 'em?
I want to answer them too.
Yeah. That was the plan. Okay,
Oh.
so stay in or go out.
Go out. Take me outside.
Okay, scripture study or prayer walk.
Bible study.
Early bird or night owl.
I am a night owl. Always been a night owl. Please don't wake me up in the morning.
Proverbs or Psalms.
Psalms. We love Psalms. I love Psalms.
I love both.
That's what-
She doesn't like Proverbs very much.
Hey, that's not true. I just prefer Psalms.
Okay, yeah, you go.
Okay. How well do we know each other? So, you
Okay.
answer this for me. What's my favorite book of the Bible? I don't have a favorite book, but what's my favorite chapter?
It's in Isaiah. It's Isaiah 46?
So close.
47?
No.
I know it's not Isaiah 45 because that's my favorite chapter.
I'm supposed to answer you first after.
Oh,
Well, I already knew.
but it's
though.
not. It's not asking the chapter. Though, it's the book.
I know, but I don't have a favorite book. I have a favorite
Oh,
chapter.
I'm confused. Let's see. I thought, is it Isaiah 40?
You're
42?
close.
It's
You're
40
just
something.
guessing all the 40s.
It's
and
40.
You're not
Is it
guessing the right
41?
one.
Is it 43?
It's 43.
43.
Isaiah 43. Go read it
It's all about Isaiah 45.
right now.
Isaiah 45 is better. Okay.
No. That's a challenge. Whoever watches this video, read Isaiah chapter 43 and 45 and comment which one you enjoyed better.
Isaiah 45 is better. If you enjoy the Most High talking his stuff, Isaiah 45 all day. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, right. You're answering. Oh, yeah, you're answering what is my favorite.
What's
book in
his
the Bible.
biggest... Oh, I already know your favorite chapter in the Bible.
No, not chapter, book.
Your favorite book?
I'll say you're right if you guess one of them. There's really two. But,
Daniel.
yes, that's one of them.
Okay, I won already.
The second one is Proverbs, and the third one is Ecclesiasticus. Okay,
Biggest pet peeve. He have a lot of pet peeves.
I do have a lot of pet
So I don't
peeves.
know what's the biggest, but I'm gonna name one.
Okay.
One of his pet peeves is sticky things. He hates sticky things.
Yes.
And he hates his feet being wet.
I just hate being wet in general. Like I don't. No, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, but it's really socks being wet. Wet socks. Ugh. No.
Okay.
It's
Pet
disgusting.
peeves for me. Oh, another pet peeve of his is he hate unprofessionalism.
I do hate unprofessionalism. Let's see. Pet peeves of yours. You don't really seem to have a lot of pet peeves. Let's see. Oh, you hate rude people.
Yeah.
Well, you don't hate rude people, but you hate rudeness from people.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do you disdain? I'm not sure what else. What are some other pet peeves you have? When people don't have manners.
Yes, that.
Yeah, when people don't have manners.
That. And don't let it be kids. Cause I hate that. Yes, yeah. I have to think about some of my pet peeves.
I was just like, don't let it be kids. Like she's gonna do something. She ain't gonna do nothing.
No, because that's such a bad look on your parents. Because why you don't know to say thank you after I just helped you with something or gave you something?
Yeah, I'd say that my biggest pet peeve is condescendence. Like, don't be condescending towards me. Don't insult my intelligence by assuming that you know what I know. Like, I hate it. But yeah, I have a lot of pet peeves. Like, don't cut me off. I don't really struggle too much with anger or irritation on the road, but being cut off, that's annoying.
I don't have a lot of pet peeves.
Yeah, I don't really. I have quite a few.
Yeah.
I have quite a few. They don't really bother me that much though, except unless it's being wet or sticky. I do hate that a lot. But yeah, I just hate. In my book, I write. There are, those scriptures where it's like, there are 3 things that trouble me, and the 4th, I hate it so. It's like, so I wrote that in my book, and one of the things that drives like my patience very thin, I write it as a spring of folly from one source. And it's like, so anytime there is a source or a place where folly is repetitively propagated, it's just annoying to me, because it's like, here it is again. Yeah, oddly specific, but yes. Okay,
I have to think of my pet peeves.
You don't really have a lot.
I don't. One thing that always makes him laugh. He's easily.
I laugh at everything.
He can laugh at anything.
I think that it is a sin to not laugh at things that you genuinely think is funny.
No, because sometimes you can think something that's funny, but it's not laughable.
Yeah, it's fine. I'ma laugh though.
So no, I won't, because if I have to force myself to laugh, that don't sit right with me. I need to laugh naturally.
See, but I don't force myself to laugh. I'll just laugh. I mean, obviously, I'm being facetious. I mean, if it's not appropriate for you to laugh at something in a certain type of setting, don't laugh, right? Don't be an idiot. But it's still, if you fall in front of me, I'm gonna laugh, dude. Like, that's funny.
And a lot of things make him laugh. One thing that always make him laugh is Caleb City.
Oh my goodness! Shout out to Caleb City. Caleb City is hilarious. He's hilarious. Yes, that was a good one. Something that always makes you laugh. Okay. She's gonna hate on this answer, but I'm gonna say it. I always make her laugh.
No.
I always make her laugh.
No.
Because I'm a goofy guy. I always make people laugh.
No.
I'm funny.
That's not true.
I'm funny. She loves to say, no, it's not true. But I'm really funny. You guys don't get to see my funny side because I often talk about very serious matters. But I'm a goofy guy when you get to know me. Okay. But, yeah, I'm always making her laugh. Everybody who knows me knows that I be making people laugh because I'm funny. So I'm going to say me. I always make you laugh.
Anyways.
Her friends always make her laugh too.
Yeah. I was gonna say Issa on Insecure, but my friends probably make me laugh more than Issa because they're funny. I love them. One phrase I say all the time. No, one phrase you say all the time is.
I wonder if you're gonna actually. I don't say it all the time, but.
Guantanamo.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, so context. Because I've used this on my channel, but I've never actually given it context. So, my brother and I. And my brother, he's the one that I did the lecture on the duty of man. Go see it if you haven't checked it out already. But a long time ago, we made this language that I called Hadidi. And one of the main words in that language that we made together was Guantanamo. Guantanamo is of course an actual word referring to prison, Guantanamo Bay, but it's just a filler word when you don't know what actually to say. So I even said in my my video addressing the nation. But yeah, I do say Guantanamo quite a bit. Not too much though, because often I know what I'm trying to say, but if not, I'll say that.
Okay, so what's something I say all the time?
Something you say all the time? You just want to be like me.
I say that all the time?
Yeah, you say that all the time. And I also meant it's a double entendre because you want to be like me, so you often say things that I say, which is very true. Don't even try to lie to these people. Well, let's see. What else is something that you say a lot? You just be saying stuff. Dang, I know I can think of one that you genuinely say all the time. Dang. I'll think. Let's just move on. I'll think of one because you be saying stuff.
I be saying stuff.
You be saying stuff.
Okay, what's one topic he can talk about forever? Wisdom, philosophy, Death Note.
I love Death Note.
What's that? Avatar.
It's a good anime. You should check it out. Death Note. That
He
is.
can talk about a lot of topics forever.
I don't know about. Well, not forever.
Clearly.
Psychology, philosophy, and wisdom I can talk about forever, but eyelashes, no. Anyways, what's something that you can talk about forever? Eyelashes. Nails.
No.
Insecure. She can talk about Insecure forever. She can talk about Issa forever.
I love her.
What else can she talk about forever? Let's see. Nice. She can talk about children forever. As in a child development educational sense. If she wants to. I think that's pretty much it, though. I think. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it.
Last final question.
We did that.
What is his biggest strength as a partner? His biggest strength, I would say, and I'm not trying to toot his horn. I don't want to hype his head up, but he does give great counsel. If I am...
That's so nice.
If I am stressed out, I know I can go to my husband for, sound advice. And he'll keep the husband hat on, but he'll add the counselor hat so he's not, mixing business with personal. He'll really get in, he'll get in his chair, he'll start sitting like an actual counselor, listening to me, and we'll have, a real therapy session. And we'll find some solutions. We'll get to the root of things. So I can definitely appreciate that because I am easily overwhelmed. I wouldn't say easily stressed, but fragile to stress. But that's not. And it feel like sometimes it feel like it can be a lot for me, but it's not a lot for him when I bring it to him. He's able to calm me down. Okay, well, let's just talk about it. Let's think about this. And have you considered this? What if you did this instead? Or have you ever looked at it this way? And it's just you're right. And then I'll always feel better, all the time. That's when I go to him for counsel and for advice.
That's so nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'd say that one of her biggest strengths. And this is really interesting because I've never actually experienced this with anyone because, well, I can't say why, but I just haven't. She has this presence about her that just makes you feel calm. So like anytime like my wife is home, or like I see her, or like I'm home and I see her, it's just like like it's like she really embodies that scripture where the wife is to be a pillar of rest to the home. So I really appreciate that, because and she don't even be having to do nothing. So oftentimes she don't be doing nothing. She just be existing, and I just be like, cool. In her own little way, she's funny too, and but she has a very, very unique way of being able to calm me down, which is really flattering, like for me to say, because I usually tend to be calm about things, but like I feel like extra like serenity and relaxation with her being around, and she's also very good at making me feel, emotionally secure, which I don't really struggle that much with insecurity, or emotional insecurity at that, but I don't feel like she's judgmental. Like, she's a very gentle person, so I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, so that's really all of our questions. Awesome. Okay, I could have sworn I would have had something.
For a pet peeve?
No, for like what you say often, like, cause you be saying stuff.
What do I be saying? What do I be saying?
I can think about stuff I've been saying for days, but I cannot be thinking of what you're saying. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna think of something the moment that we end the recording. That's crazy. Well, I guess we'll never know. Okay, so
I guess we'll never know.
Scripture of the week.
We gave it to him in the last episode.
Yeah, but this is next week now. Let's see. Scripture of the week. Psalms 51 and 10. Yeah, let's try to. Yeah, can you pull it up on the KJV?
You want to tell them what happened? Give
dude,
them context.
Yeah, last week, we got James 1 and 5 for last week. But the one, in the King James Version, it talks about if you seek wisdom, ask for the Most High to give you wisdom because he gives wisdom freely, right? Something along those lines. And this one says, if you want to know what the Most High wants you to do, ask him and he will gladly tell you. It's like, yeah, but like that's not what the scripture said. Anyways, okay, so we have Psalms 51 and 10. It says, create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a right spirit within me. I love this scripture by David. It's such a good prayer. I recommend that everyone pray this prayer. It's such a good prayer because you are asking for the Most High to restoke the fire that kindled the love and responsibility and integrity in which you hold his relationship with you. And it has such massive spiritual utility, and it works every time. So, yes, did you have any concluding thoughts?
Stay safe.
No. As if you had any concluding thoughts,
Stay
and then
dangerous.
we'll close it out.
And be wise. Drops the mic.
Anyways, hope you guys stay safe, stay dangerous, and be wise. Shalom.
Shalom.